do you have control? I have control. Roger, stand by. Stand by. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fire in the Hole. We're back again. I want to start this off by apologizing to
Robert Rice.
Yes, Robert Rice, who very graciously sent us some Doc's Fusion Fuel. But I've been reading about it for so long, and it's the one that got away from me, the one that I never even got to taste. So today will be the first time I get to taste it. Last time Heiko visited, he left me my own bottle, but we hadn't done our review yet, and I didn't want to open it. But now today, finally, I'm going to get there to review this sauce. I've been itching to do this one. So I'll hand it over to Heiko, and he'll explain what we have here in front of us, because it's pretty cool, I think.
So Robert and I did a trade from Sauced and Glazed, which make Doc's Fusion Fuel, and I sent him some of my sauces. He sent me his sauces. I got 3 bottles. One is signed. This is my bottle. Nobody else is getting that. With that, he actually sent me 3 keychains as well. The keychains are absolutely amazing because this is the DeLorean from the actual movie, which is the theme he's going with. Yeah.
Put it up there so you can
Back to the
actually
Future.
see.
So that is model number 1, which is basically from the first movie. Now, Greg was hoping to actually get, that's the number 2 actually. Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah.
This is from the first one.
Okay. So
that's the original.
All right. So we'll go and come back to the second one. This is the first one,
which is the DeLorean, the way that it was in the first movie. This is the second one that actually has the hovering going on.
Yeah, you can see the wheels are sideways on this guy for hover purposes. See on the underbelly. It still has wheels, but there's sideways wheels too.
And then we've got the third one, which is actually got the spoke wheels and the actual harness that they used in the third one.
Yeah, so that's, oh, there we go. You can see try to get the color, the light onto the wheels. So there you go. You can see the wood grain kind of.
So I'm very excited to finally try this because I didn't open it up. I wanted to make sure that we actually did a review on it because I owe that at least to Robert, who actually sent them all in a beautiful box that actually had Doc on it as well. It said Great Scott. I've got pictures on my Facebook page, so if you get some chance, definitely check it out. So just to give you a bit of an idea, what is in here? Crushed tomato, vine-ripened, unpeeled tomatoes, tomato puree, less than 2% salt, citric acid, pure apple cider vinegar, red habanero, chilies, pure maple syrup. I like the maple syrup. We're Canadian, eh?
Wow.
Natural hickory smoke flavor. Paprika, ground cumin, ground ginger, and onion powder. And just by the ingredients, I can see that this is a good sauce.
They resemble your ingredients list. So you, instead of just white vinegar, you always go with a cider vinegar, like a natural vinegar. And then instead of just white sugar, you always go with some of their maple syrup or something a little more natural than just like processed sugar, right? So I already like those 2 aspects.
And I haven't even smelt this sauce yet, so this is going to be the first one for me to. Oh, okay.
Nor have I.
Where's my pliers? There we go. Oh, by the way, shout out to Board in Woodstock.
Yep, Shane Viking Heat. Yep.
Our this smells very delicious. It's got a very, what do you call it? I'll get to the word. Sorry, English is not my first language. Savory. It's got a very savory flavor to it.
Yep. A hint of smoke.
Yes. It's not an overbearing smoke. It's got...
Almost has like a soy or like a dark, rich.
I can smell some of the paprika in there for sure.
Wow. That has such a rich smell. Wow. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna get
this. Reminds me actually of something that we have in the Netherlands, which is called paprika chips. Which makes sense because there's paprika in there.
Makes sense. I can get it down here. There we go. Oh, it poured there. It's gonna pour very nicely. A little chunky too. Oh yes. That was a nice satisfying pour on that.
So Greg has been saying that he's been looking to put this on, putting this on his eggs.
Yeah, I've read so many people have said this is the perfect sauce on eggs, and for me as a chili head, that's almost like the number one thing. What are you eating on your eggs? Is like what's your current addiction, right? So everybody got hooked on this one hard, so I don't expect them to be any different. But much bigger smell on the spoon for sure.
Yeah.
A little smokier on the spoon.
I still get the savory notes that are coming through. It's not overall sweet. It's well balanced. So now we're using it again.
Let's go. This took a long time in the making, but thank goodness we finally got here. Thank you, Robert. Rice.
Really appreciate it.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Oh boy. Oh, that's
It's nice how it comes in waves.
Mm.
You get the smokiness, you get the acidity, and then you get the heat that slowly builds up.
Yep. And it gets you this way, and then it gets you that way, and then it comes through some other way.
Yeah, that's an absolute.
At first sweet, and then a little smoky, and then all of a sudden like a little pickly too. I got a little bit of the almost a fermented kind of a sensibility to it. In the terms of complexity of the flavor, wow, incredible.
So what do you think? How is this going to be on eggs?
I think it's going to be fantastic. I think I'm going to be having some scrambled eggs for a midnight snack. That's what I think, because that's really really yummy, and a good heat level too. That's not playing around. There's some real heat there. I think for normies that'd be troublesome.
Yeah, it's got a habanero heat.
As the second wave is approaching now, is happening, I'm thinking, wow, it's a little hotter now than it was initially. So I think it's got a little sneaky heat to it too, like that.
Yeah, it's a great sauce. I'm very glad that I actually did the trade with him. I really enjoyed this. This bottle's coming home with me.
I get a little bit of anise too, like a little black licorice kind of a hint to it. That's yummy.
Greg's got his own, so he's not getting.
Yeah, I got my own. It's still sealed, so I bust the seal on it there. Finally. But I suspect it won't last very long, as most of the ones that are in my, as Heiko can see, but I'm not going to turn the camera around, all my current addictions are all right in front of me. It's the stuff I have on my midnight snack when I'm watching whatever I'm watching, usually billiards, pool, but that's just me. But again, thanks to Robert Rice for his patience, because it sure took a hell of a long time to get this done, but I'm glad we did now. And I must say now that I'm getting a third wave of heat, and I'm really impressed by the heat level in this.
So if you're looking to get it for yourself, you can get it at saucedandglazed.com. That is andglazed.com.
I'll put it in the description.
You will not be disappointed. Seriously, it is a great sauce.
Yeah. Especially for a chili head that appreciates like a higher level of heat, because it's still coming. I'm amazed now. I'm starting to feel it in the back of my throat a little bit, and now even into the esophagus a little bit, and that's surprising, because there's no extract or anything in that sauce. It's just all natural heat, and it's a slow, happy creeper. Like it's a pleasant creeper, a nice pleasant creeper. And I got to say, I'm really impressed. Thank you again, Robert. That was amazing.
Thank you very much. We'll have some apple juice.
Apple juice. Fire in the hole. Thanks for watching, everyone.